I was just saying how good things were. things are good.
Slap, bro. What a motherfucker.
That was a powerful slap, Omer.
That was.
Damn, you're coming for Gardini's job.
I know, man. Surprised everything syncs up properly with his little slap.
We'll see, though. We'll see. Usually Lemaire's about 50% on his producing skills.
Yeah, there could be a major
There's a
technical flaw.
solid chance that this does not have a video. So we'll see.
We shall see.
It is a woman's world, man.
I mean, bro, we're lucky to be living in it.
We're lucky to be living in it.
I can't wait till she comes here. I'm going to the tour.
Katy Perry's, that was a good, I was expecting that to be terrible. The music video was great. Do yourself a favor and watch Katy Perry's Woman's World music video.
I thought the one part was really powerful.
There was one part that was extremely powerful, and me and the crew ran it back and started chanting, "Women, women." Yeah, it's a women's world.
It was a very powerful, just that shot in general.
She's trying to tap into the drags.
Yeah, you're talking about just by
No, not that. Just making that song.
Yeah, that's
literally a song. She also was a host on RuPaul's Drag Race. I've seen it. Trust me, Daddy. I know all about the drags now. Every once in a while, when it's a woman's TV choice, I have to watch fucking RuPaul Drag Race.
You should remake Grease. That'd be a good movie. Remake Grease, but it's really all just drag queens and doing drag racing. But instead of the cars, they're just like walking towards each other and being like.
One of the drag queens on the last season was a bit of a greaser.
Really?
You're not far off, Matt. You've got a keen eye for the drag. Actually, Lemaire would obviously be the most powerful drag here. I would be number 2. It is about size and girth. I'd be a mean fucking queen, dude.
Yeah,
I'd be
you think Lemaire would take the throne as the number 1 queen?
If you watch the show, you'll see who they like. Mm-hmm. They like a portly fella that does that. I'd be a giant though, because they wear like giant.
Yeah,
I'd be 6'7".
Oh God! How big of a bitch do you think you could be?
I could be I can be a bitch. You've seen me be a little nasty bitch. You've been around people when I was being a little nasty bitch to them. You go, God damn, that guy's being a nasty. I could probably be one of the nastier. All right, let's go.
Yeah, did you see the Terrence Howard thing where he talked about how the man's like kind of center of structural integrity is his butthole? And he claims P. Diddy was trying to compromise him and make him like fluid. He said once you compromise your center of integrity, which is your butthole, you become fluid and like nothing. You get all fucked up.
What center of not physical integrity?
Oh, your manhood.
Actual integrity.
Yeah, he's a mathematician. So he was saying like the geometry, like the underpinning of your structural manhood is your
physical.
Butthole. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But it's mental too.
Like the center of gravity, he thinks, is your butthole.
It's your butthole. And once you...
Which, by the way, I can't prove him wrong.
There's something to it, man.
Sounds like he's right again.
He was saying... It's Terrence Howard, mathematician.
Hustle and Flow.
Oh, boy.
The Hustle and Flow guy that's now a super genius.
Okay. He claims Diddy went for his b-hole. Under like the thing of like lessons. He was giving him like, acting lessons. Said Diddy was just like looking at him wrong. He's like, this guy's trying to fuck my ass.
Bitches.
That's so funny.
I know deep down I'd be a nasty queen, dude. I got to get my flexibility up though. I got it.
True. That must be sick though. Just being a girl and being mad and just being like,
I have no repercussions.
I'm just going to say the most off the wall shit right now.
Oh yeah.
It's got to feel so good.
And he'll forgive me in a day. All I have to do is say sorry once. In fact, I don't even have to say sorry. I have to just be kind of nice the next day.
I have to vaguely acknowledge
the guy that I'm dating or married to will just go,
yeah,
fuck it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I know you're fucking dumb. No, that wasn't directed at anyone. That was a joke.
It is funny though, just to like be brewing, wake up, and like...
Dude, ever since I got my gun, I've just been so sassy.
Really?
Ever since the gun's been in the house, I've just been going, who wants it?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on?
Any bump in the night last night. Clip was loaded.
Yeah, you like literally wake up feeling sorry for whoever it is. Like I'm not even scared. I just feel sorry.
It'd be insane what would happen to them.
I feel sorry for you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do one day where I just wake up and just beat her to
the cops
punch.
will get called.
I'm not gonna hit her.
No, I know, but if you said,
Not even say.
if
No,
you
no, no.
talk the way they talk to us, the police would be there.
I'd be true. I'll be way more subtle though. It'll be like, "What's the matter?" And I'll be like, "No." I'll be like that all day. Just wake up and it's like, be like, "My arm's hot." Like what? Like my
I didn't
arms.
get good sleep. Something's going on with
My
me.
right hand's really warm right now. No, get off of it. Leave it alone. I don't want you to touch it. I want you to look at my arm. There we go.
There we go. That's
We're here.
good.
You got to get that. We got to
gotta
get
get
that
that out.
rattlesnake venom out. Yeah, that's good,
Oh yeah,
dude.
yeah. Good to see you guys, man.
good to see you,
Awesome.
dude.
Thank you for doing this.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here today, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about something earlier.
Like what?
I don't know.
We're on the carnivore diet. We can talk about just eating meat.
We can talk about having fucking
Oh, I'll tell
diarrhea.
you. Yeah. Oh, you guys are on it?
Yeah.
But are y'all dipping also?
No, I believe
Dip?
he is.
Yeah, I dip.
Oh, I think that kind of.
It is plant based. That is.
True, but you're not eating it.
But I'm spitting it out. Yeah.
Oh, you're spitting it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the carnivore. One time I had a podcast. I was doing the carnivore diet, and I could barely talk. I didn't have no energy in my body.
How many days in was it?
I think almost maybe 34 hours in, 39 hours.
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah, it fucks you up. I thought you were about to say 34 days, and I was like, fuck, I have no shot.
I would like fall asleep, like I would talk in a conversation, and then as soon as I was done, I would like rest for a little while. Like get dry. It was very strange. I was
fucks you
shocked
up.
at how much energy I didn't have.
Yeah, your body's switching a whole different, your brain's using a whole different fuel source,
Yeah.
which is like, I like it. Once you get out of that weird period of like shitting your pants and stuff, like once you stop shitting your
I
pants.
haven't broken through.
Really?
Still in the full shit your pants phase.
Dude, I'm taking dumps I forgot even existed right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
One of those prehistoric dumps.
Yeah, it's like just small. I'm not gonna get detailed. But
Yeah,
I hear you.
something like
I've
a
taken
kid would
several.
stop and point at if they
yes,
saw
dude.
it
I
in
took
a
a dump
park.
today that I was like, it was like deja
It's
vu. I was
deer.
like, I
It's
didn't
deer
know that.
shits, dude. You literally drop like a little pile of a little bit of shit. Sucks.
Do you ever have it with like kids where it's like, yo, a lady's walking, like if a lady walked a certain way, like she had sex before.
Yeah.
We would just do it with all the moms, but yo, like all the moms that come to
moms.
special lunch, like yo, she definitely had sex before. Yeah, if you walk with your feet a little bit more apart, that's how you could tell a girl had sex.
Once again, these are tough to refute.
Dude,
This
I
is
kind of
good.
hold to it.
Yeah.
If I see if I see a
wide
woman
base.
go, anywhere near shoulder width apart, I'm going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? What do you think? Yeah.
Slut.
Your mom's here to help with pizza lunch. Like, yo, your mom got fucked, dude.
Speaking of sluts, how about the space sluts?
Dude, mountain traffic.
That's a good. Yeah.
That would be funny. Just a
Good suicide mission.
Yeah, suicide bike
Come
rider.
on, ladies, hop on.
Especially he's just driving and just like, and then so I fucking told her. He's like, I can't, man. Yeah, you don't
get
pedal.
on the Mopac.
You don't right into the river. You don't even pedal. You don't pedal at all. You just sit. Your pedaling does nothing on those things, dude. That's how ladies used to kill themselves back in the day. You just hop in the river. You're just ready for the river, and you would just be like, "Fuck it," and jump in.
Yeah, that's usually how they got rid of their kids too.
Oh Jesus! I didn't
We're
think
taking
about
you
that.
straight to the lake. Why don't you sit in the back of the car? I'm going to put it in neutral. Right down the boat ramp. I'm tired of you crying. I want to go out with my friends.
Yeah, I want to hang out. I want to go. I want to be a flapper. Did you ever like get to?
Really going at the women.
No, the flapper. That was in 1920.
A Lunchable. You're like, what the fuck, man? But that's also, I believe in beige power. In the end, we all end up beige, right?
Heard that.
So this is just how we're all getting there.
True.
In the meantime, so yeah, that's just what's going on,
I agree, man.
And I think it's fun to as long as you're not out doing crimes or anything, it's fun to joke around about.
True. I
Yeah.
agree. I was actually wondering the other day, have the attacks on elderly Asian women gone down? That seemed to
I
reach a
bet
fever
you. I bet you
pitch.
they're the exact same rate. It's just
You
the
think so?
news- the
That's a
news-
good. That's a good
yeah.
point. It could have been.
I don't think anybody that was committing those types of crimes was going home and watching the news and being like, "I should stop."
I should change my ways.
Yeah, if you're socking an Indian lady at the subway, You're not gonna watch CNN.
You don't
night
think
and be
Wolf
like,
Blitzer
"Oh."
could look you in the eyes through the TV and transform you?
Stop it.
Anderson Cooper, he would have froze me. If I just got back from just fucking
Yeah.
clocking lady on the subway, and Anderson's like, knock it off.
It's like in every like bank robbery movie where like they sit down, they're in public, and the local news comes on. And it's like, this is the video.
Yeah.
Think of being the guy who socked an Asian lady at a train station, and then that comes on the TV.
They definitely wake up in the hospital every time, though.
Yes.
They probably, the guy comes out of the hospital like, oh, Jesus Christ, not again. Fuck.
Thanks, buddy.
That's
Absolutely.
a brutal move. That's
That
such
does
a
result in
cold,
a hospital
heartless
visit.
move. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The hospital used to seem more reliable, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't seem that reliable as it used to. You know?
can walk in and
Yeah, you go in the frame, dude. You're good.
This isn't a professional.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah, don't
man.
worry about it.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you to the Canadian man.
The Canuck. He just got engaged, actually, Tim.
Really?
Congrats,
bro.
Nice. That's awesome.
What's his name? That's yo, Canadian engagement.
True.
But Tim's an illegal alien for a long time.
What?
Sorry. Tim was a visitor from the north.
Yeah, dude. How'd you get past our wall up there?
Super under the radar for 17 years.
He got past the wall because dragons burnt it down.
Yeah, he,
Over and skated.
How the hell did you blend in? How do people not pick you out and say,
You're a
what the hell are you
White
doing
I
here?
moved straight into East Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty easy to blend in over
Sure,
there.
I know.
he
Kidding.
came in with the Kawhi Leonard trade.
Went to the Clippers.
He came over as part of that deal.
Spurs. Where the fuck is Kawhi now? Kawhi's at the Clippers.
Wouldn't it be great if certain places could just attach local
Couple people?
random people to their fucking deals? Like all the pork barrel spending and stuff
Yeah.
that goes on where they just attach all the fucking, we're gonna give 6 homes to
Yeah.
fucking, people that don't have any fucking
Otani's going to
faces or whatever.
Otani's
you know?
going to the Dodgers. We're going to throw in a couple cool ass dudes he knows.
Yeah,
They're
Otani's
gonna-
going to the
yeah.
Dodgers, man.
Oh
I miss
my
those
God.
days, man.
How did I not know about that?
I don't know. I think I saw it this morning, and it's been bothering me.
Yeah, that's
It's affected me a lot.
also Bezos. For all of that work, he just looks like a trash man. He has like the body of like a Philadelphia trash man. He's on like billions of dollars of TRT and gene therapy.
Just to become a WAP. He's transformed. He's fully just a guy at Wawa.
I know.
That's all he is. That might have been the biggest attempt to get rid of your wife ever.
Yeah.
Just being like, I built a spaceship. I'm going to launch you up there.
Yeah, man.
Gail King.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because he'd have another wife pretty fast. If he blew his wife up in outer space,
Yeah, he'd have a wife before the rubble hit Earth. No, I know what a flapper is. I'm just saying, the beginning of this has all been like, fucking women are fucking annoying. I like it.
we're on Katy Perry's
We're
side. What are you
having
talking about?
fun. We support them.
We do, dude. We're lucky to be living in
One
a
of those
Ho's
fucking
world.
bike things get clipped yet?
I'm trying to make sure. No, this one didn't get clipped. It just fell.
It
just fell over.
Yeah, they were going too fast.
They were flying.
Well, I appreciate that.
Cool.
It's got to be cool because some people were sitting right close to it, so they're
Yeah.
basically just they're
Oh my
like
God.
throwing peanuts
Must have been
out.
freezing.
Oh, that's true.
That fucking door ripping open. You must have been so scared and cold. Just,
I would have gotten exposed. I'd have been like, "We're getting sucked out."
I would
Hold
have
on.
screamed, dude. I would have been making the weirdest noises. If a door ripped off a plane, yeah, you'd be making the noises you didn't.
Oh.
You'd be making noises you didn't know you could make.
People are like, "What's wrong with that guy?" 'Cause
Like anyone else
So
feeling the
scary.
G-force? Ah! I'd have been sucked into my seat like the Gravitron, dude. I was like,
Hopefully you would faint.
true from the G's.
Hopefully you would faint.
G-force.
Dude,
I
watching
like
people.
them again, fly like plane. You just start singing shit. People are like, "What is going on?"
You would lose. You might, yeah. Who knows what
Yeah.
reaction you'd have? You might be like euphoric. It might be just a crazy.
You fucking hum somebody's dog out of it. Somebody has a dog.
Somebody has to die. It's this dog,
And I'm joking, and the dog has a parachute on.
True.
Calm down.
and he knows how to use it. he's trained.
And it tipped over? Dang.
Damn, they probably got pretty hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a sky bar. You ever see those things? They put like a bar on a crane.
What?
Yeah, really just high in the air.
No.
I saw one of the cables snapped on one of those, and it like
Oh, they didn't. It turned into the fucking fun house, dude.
Turned into a real fun house.
Damn.
That
so they-
seemed like the scariest thing I've ever seen. I think it was in Puerto Rico. I could be wrong. Okay, maybe. What's
Dang.
the difference?
Your father
Somewhere
died
hot
in the Puerto
in
Rican
hell.
Sky Bar. Damn, I didn't know they do that. They just lift you up in a... Dude, when you're up that high, too, the wind catches you and you're swaying.
That
Like,
seems like shit.
it's a terrible idea. I'd want nothing
you
to
gotta
do.
piss the entire time.
True.
If they're drinking.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Where do you... I guess they have like a little commode. What do you even do?
Piss.
Hey, now actually, you could sell me on going up
Pissing on
high, having
everybody.
Puerto Rican ladies pee on me and fucking 900 feet.
You gotta
in the
start
sky.
selling tickets to the underneath. Get a little side hustle.
Just drowning in White Claw piss. Now we're talking. That thing's no holds barred, dude.
True. I gotta head to San Juan. I got a business.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
business
the woman's
trip.
world I dream of.
Yeah. Just get a poncho like you're at the Lady of the Mist.
I would be voguing up there, dude, if I was at the fucking Puerto Rican Sky P Bar.
Yeah, will you look up this Puerto Rican Sky P bar? We got to fact check this.
True.
Sorry, we have an all black crew today. And they're both preoccupied with the NBA playoffs. Tires, June 5th.
Oh yeah, tires. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, women need to occupy more space.
Of course they do.
tires. Watch tires.
They should be. They should if they choose. If they want to, of course. You know, nobody wants
If
to
they want to
confine
take up more space.
Yeah.
You don't want to confine them.
No,
You don't ever want to confine your woman.
no.
What are your thoughts on foot training?
It was what?
Foot training.
Foot training?
Yeah.
What's that? I
Like
don't
binding their feet.
I don't support forcible foot training. If somebody wants to foot train,
Yeah.
sure.
Their daughter.
No.
What if your 2-year-old said, "I want to foot train"? Would you say yes?
No.
Why?
So you're against trans? What if your public school teacher came and told you your daughter wants to foot train?
I would say let's just wrap the foot gently. You know, like wearing a
Trick
cape.
them. You want to trick the kids?
Yeah.
60 Tomahawk. Dude, I was in San Francisco this weekend and it was we drove through like the Mission District. I think that's like there, like Kensington.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it's fucking wild. I can't, but it's not as like big and thick as Kensington, but it's insane. I drove, Joe Paul's my bad. I drove through and dude, they have like
Thick is crazy.
well, I mean like dense with people. It's not as like big and thick as veiny as Kensington.
It's not as veiny and throbbing as Kensington.
It's not oozing pre-cum. But they have like a different drug guy. You know, Kensington has like the bend it
Yeah.
over guys. In San Francisco, there's like these guys, and they just walk
Ooh.
around like it's crazy.
Oh,
It's a
they're
new guy.
stuck walking.
Yeah, stuck walkers, dude. They're just like this. They're like this, and they just kind of like scramble around. I've never
crap,
seen
man.
those guys.
It
And
is
they're-
nice. It is nice that it's like a zombie video game where you're like, yeah, why are there different zombies in every level? But it actually is like that.
I don't know what that drug is. That's I don't- like. Do
The
you?
final stop is fucking L.A., San Diego with the screaming runners.
Yes.
Austin's got the screaming runners, dude. Screaming runners is terrifying.
Dude, but then I was like, I'm carrying the gun. I wanted to assert my manhood, so I'm like,
Yes.
I'm carrying the gun to
Take
the
it
car.
back.
I think I was just like, fuck, checking the chamber.
This is just mixed love, man, is what this is.
Yeah.
This sounds like every mixed relationship I've ever even.
There's not one mixed couple that hasn't dropped a gun in a parking lot.
She was so mad.
Yeah, but that's funny. Did she laugh?
No, she was like, "This. I told you I should have carried it." It's like, I know how to fucking carry it. I had one lapse.
I have fucking Butterfingers. Relax. I had fucking popcorn earlier. You
I thought I
bitch.
saw someone coming at us. I fucking dropped it. Dude, it was ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I can't have a gun. That was like in my head. I was going to get a gun, and I was like, I can never have one. I can't personally carry one.
I'm
now.
getting one, but it's going to result in.
We have them in our house, but
gonna get arrested.
she's in charge. I'm
gonna shoot
hand-to-hand
it.
combat. I'd go down fucking
Yeah, of course.
take the shot.
I've seen you hit the bag.
True.
You could do some damage.
I could wail on an intruder.
Yeah, you could wail on an intruder.
Yeah, and I'm ready to dive.
you're trying to get them to pay attention to geography, and they are acting up every
True.
day, and you go, okay,
Yeah, and the girls are all
I'm
being
about
so
to
good.
fuck your shit up.
It's just a class. I think they're just being lazy because girls are easier in school. Like if you're a boy, school sucks. If you're a girl, you're like, I actually like it. I have all my pencils organized. So I could, if I was a teacher, I'd be like, we need more of these girls.
That's very true. They tried Adderall for years, and they're like, you know what, fuck it.
Now
Make them all girls.
the teachers are just on Adderall organizing the class. And like it'd be much more efficient if these were all women in here. I don't see the point. I don't see what's wrong with that. And also, yeah, the sports. I was on PITM yesterday. We were talking about
What's that?
Panties in the Mouth podcast.
Okay.
Premier
Sounds
American
like it's right up
podcast.
your alley, doesn't it?
Yes.
You've been known to stuff some PITM.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, peas and mouth. It's good.
He actually does.
Pennies in the mouth on Patreon.
What happened?
I just been saying it for years that that's a pretty cool thing to do.
Stuff a girl's
She's in. Yeah,
stuff a girl's underpants into her
if
mouth
they're into it.
If
Yeah,
they're into it.
yeah.
while you're poorly fucking her.
What if you're just like what if you're just working at their house
While
and
you're
you
giving
see
her-
them on the floor and you're just going,
Which is my own. But that's kind of
It's snack time. Yeah.
they're going to
yeah,
get
it can't be
washed.
better than that.
They're about to get washed. Why,
Yeah.
like, what does that matter?
I mean, they're about to get washed, so like
You're
theoretically, they're
like,
clean.
say you're working at a house, like you're doing like, you're a plumber, and you go in like to fix the laundry machine, you just see dirty underwear. Do you think a person has a right
You
to
say
stuff
I could gobble these.
Yeah. You don't ask for a tip though. No tip. You just you gobbled the panties when no one was looking. No tip. I also don't know if you tip.
Even if you
people.
don't even know the woman.
Even if I've never even seen her,
Really? So you don't even know her age.
they got to be pretty big. You gotta be giant. I plead the fifth.
Big.
Because it was wide, and they weren't like, if they were older guys, oh my God, just like scoliosis untreated. They were like on the younger side, like in their 30s, just hunched and then twisted too.
Nice.
I wanna get a Pokédex.
Low pad level. They're ready to fucking.
They're ready to strike.
Low man wins.
I want to get a Pokédex where I can just identify them.
Yeah.
A twisty bendy,
If
mild aggressiveness.
if America declines enough and we bring back basically the Coliseum, we need to toss these boys in.
True.
I got a feeling the heroin boys in Northeast are gonna be tough. I think the screaming runners here are all talk.
You think?
I think the heroin boys are gonna be tough.
Yeah. And then for like the card, like the round girls, we can just get like street prostitutes,
Yeah.
like toothless street prostitutes.
How tough do you think the Midwest zombies are going to be?
Midwest zombies they're not even zombies. They're like white meth.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They'd be technicians for sure.
They'd be working on the crafts. Because we would have to get into pod racing. We would have to let these boys operate some motor vehicles.
We need the weight class. We need like the 95 pound to like 97.
All 95 pounds.
110, 115 heavyweights.
Heavyweights 110.
And you got to watch the women's league because you would have a lot.
Women's league would be nice.
Yeah, but you'd have to be careful with you'd have a lot of Joanna men fucking sneaking into there.
There would be a lot of Joanna men. Keep the balls out of homeless cockfighting. Keep the cocks out of homeless cockfighting. Who's your pick to win? The Screaming Runners on paper, they could be a paper tiger, but
they'd be more of like X-Pac. They'd be off the ropes. They'd be more off the ropes.
I saw him at an airport.
You almost got me, but no, you didn't. I did. Just like there's like a fucking fast gay kid in your neighborhood, and you're like, I could get him on the girls.
Oh, yeah.
I could get him on the girls' varsity.
Fast gay kid, you see him running
bring
like Forrest Gump in front of a truck. People are like, get out of here.
You bring the
That's my
briefcase
guy.
to his family's house. You're like, let's just have dinner. This kid could dominate.
Mm-hmm.
But what are your thoughts on that kind of stuff?
On what kind of stuff? I didn't even understand what happened over there. It turns into like if she's there on a job site. And what? So
We're talking about how there's a thing going on right now where all of these girls are becoming boys and dominating men's sports, and it's
Right.
causing a fucking uproar.
And it's huge in the podcast sphere.
Okay.
This is what we talk about.
yeah.
I thought wasn't this like a year ago that
No, it's still happening.
Yeah,
It was
It's
boys.
been a few years of us talking
Boys
about
becoming girls. Boys becoming girls. Now there's a lot of girls becoming boys and just cleaning up fucking boys in men's sports.
No way.
That's not true.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank you
not
very
true.
much.
That's Russian disinformation.
That is Russian. That's actually Russian
Unfortunately, this is
disinformation.
on camera. All right. It's just a deep, it's a deep. Okay. Couch. If anybody's just listening to this, I tried to get up to get to
Yeah.
Trying to dress like black people, so
Yeah.
we were in like a weird. We were
We
still
weren't sure what to
transing.
be.
Yeah, we were still transitioning. And then you guys kept switching it up so fast on us. Like, give us time, man. Let us catch
True.
up.
Then you guys copied us. Kanye brought out the polo, and that fucked us. That reset us.
But we untucked them. It made it a little more free. You guys always kept the polo tucked. It's a whole different thing.
Don't get me started on race war, dude.
Dude, right now.
Talking is tucked.
As soon as I got my gun, dude, I was fully race war.
The
going
deaths of
through.
despair have definitely gone up. But that
Really?
includes like overdoses.
But there's also a lot more
Yeah.
tall buildings than you used to be.
True. More land of opportunity.
It is the landmark.
Yeah, dude, think about it. In the 1800s, you had to fucking drive all the way to St. Louis to even fucking jump
Yeah,
off
a
of something.
cliff. You had to find a cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And now
good
you can just do it almost in your area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely in your area. You can find a nice 5G tower.
True. Oh, that'd be nice.
I've seen some people fall off those. Guys trying to shut it down, be like, 5G's fucking us up.
And they just jump off them.
Yeah,
It's almost like that bums and drones. If you've seen that,
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
dude.
that's so sad. Man.
It is really mean, but goddamn, it's funny when they
It's so funny.
they bucket the drone, they try to throw shit at it, they fall down into their own trash.
It's an understandable response, though.
It'd be so scary.
Well, yeah.
Someone was
If you're
flying a
on
drone.
meth and exactly what you knew was happening happened. You're like, the government's surveilling me with future technology. I
True.
know it. And then a drone comes into your tent. It just
Yeah, it's just 12-year-olds laughing hysterically.
12-year-olds on the other side of a hill, like, oh shit, we got him.
Whose dads actually work for the government. So low key, you're kind of correct.
You know how sad it would be, like, if your a family member got addicted to drugs and you lost them to being a homeless guy, and then you just scrolling through Instagram, you see your fucking son getting attacked by a
I bet that-
12-year-old's
bro,
drone.
You know what's crazy? I bet that's a reality. That's like
Yeah, it's
something-
definitely
yeah.
a reality.
And I bet part of them is like, just like, it's fucking ridiculous. And part of them is thankful that their dad's even alive, probably.
But that also doesn't have to be just bums, dude. If a drone
Oh, dude.
started following me, I would react the exact same way as those
Yeah, if a
homeless
drone
guys.
just pulled up at your fucking party,
I'd be
you're like,
throwing
what-
stuff
whose
at it.
is that?
Yeah.
You get paid. Have you been on X in a while?
Yeah.
Mine is for real. Like,
Me and Nate were just having this argument.
Were you
yesterday.
really?
Not an argument, just a nice discussion.
dude, mine is
The algorithm's
full on-
fired up.
Yeah, mine's full on race war, like race baiting, and not even like like this. It's like go back to Africa level. Like it's insane, man. The lady who gave the finger and said the N-word has raised like $600,000. And then there's like, but she's against the guy who
Murdered a guy?
Yeah, allegedly murdered a.
No, he did.
He definitely
stabbed
did.
a kid in the heart in front of everyone, and the kid died in his brother's arms.
Yeah,
And people are more offended that the lady who said a word has a GoFundMe.
but she has more. That's the problem.
Oh, she made more? The lady who said a word?
Yeah.
Or the guy who stabbed the kid who stabbed another
Yeah, he
kid in
didn't
the
make
heart.
enough. That's a problem.
He didn't make enough money?
No, he only made like $400,000.
No, I think they made more than that because
Did
he
he?
got an Escalade in like a house.
Yeah, he did.
Allegedly.
No, I saw that report as well.
Yeah. But who knows about these reports, dude? I'm getting hit with.
I'm for them having like somewhat of an equitable share of their funds. I think they should get
I feel
married.
like one crime is more severe than the other. Saying a word or stabbing someone in the heart.
Yeah, I mean, I could see you thinking that. True.
Because, and I did say like a year and a half ago, I was like, if you could ever use your powers for me, I'd love to go to the Masters. And then he made that happen.
That's awesome.
And it's
And what
unbelievable.
did I ask for in return?
6 beers.
Oh God, no! I don't even want.
By the way, everyone at the Masters had heard that. Everywhere we went, dudes were like, "How many beers has he had?"
It was
To the point
a
where I
nightmare.
started defending him, where I was like, "Guys, just leave him alone. He's only ever one."
And then he would laugh at because then like the moment guys would come up to him, I would just walk away, and then he would be like, "Look at him over there applying sunscreen, trying to act like he's
Trying to
busy."
pretend no one was like, yeah. No, not even a spray. He had a
Lathering.
deodorant stick of sunscreen.
No, don't. It doesn't get all over your hands.
It's fucking crazy.
You're doing like the UGG from Camp Anawana.
What?
Camp
you ever see
Marijuana, we hold you in our
Sweaty
heart.
What? Honestly, it sounds like Mad Libs.
No, it's not. It was a show on Nickelodeon when we were younger. It was big.
Oh, I didn't have cable till I was like 13.
Damn.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
we
man.
got cable, and then it was the X Games, and that was incredibly exciting.
You got to see the X Games right away. That was the first. You're like a Soviet. You got everything at once. You turned 13, and we're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's where I get. That's my little hang up on this. Is one person talked.
Yeah.
And the other person stabbed someone in the heart.
The craziest part, I don't know how people even researched it. The guy videoing the lady is apparently a pedophile.
Of course.
He's a fucking pedophile. Alleged. I don't know if this is true.
Why do pedophiles keep filming people? They keep getting involved.
They're
with
like,
things.
he's a pedophile. I don't know how they you can't even see the guy's face. And like, he's a pedophile. And then
They might be tossing these pedophile charges out willy nilly because you can literally lay on the ground at a protest and shoot a guy, and chances are he's going to be a pedophile. Chances are everyone's going to go, nah, you
like
knew.
fish in a barrel. Can you, they go into school and like, you got to wait outside school for them to come out. Like, you know, they score.
Fuck. Somebody comes out and goes, get the fuck out of here. You go, oh, shit. We got to go. Oh, fuck. Fuck, my dad's going to beat the fuck out of me for this. my dad's going to be so pissed. I was trying to score child porn at a school. Fuck.
Here's the car ride home. Like, I didn't do it, I swear.
Yeah, no music on in the car ride home. Fuck.
There's in the back seat.
That is fucking bullshit. It's not true. Kid's a fucking liar.
It was my friends. I was just there. Dad, just going, what the hell are you thinking? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know.
I learned it from you.
I only look.
I found it on your bed.
I only looked at one. One? All right, 4. All right, I was looking at
4. I looked at 4 child porns.
He just gives you the belt.
You gotta get the belt. No, Dad. Yeah.
Can I take your car?
Can I borrow your car? A couple of the guys want to meet up. You're not going anywhere. I fucking hate this place. I make one mistake and fucking my whole summer's ruined.
Your wife and kids are living with you.
Yeah, the wife and family. Oh, man. There are some true ride or die bitches, though. Nigerian who wants to be a millionaire. Hit him with a fucking, it's okay to be gay now. No!
Yeah, we need that. We need to switch it up. If we get another, like an aged Italian guy, it's time to switch it up a little bit.
I agree.
What you got?
There's a Filipino Pope.
Filipino Pope? I don't mind that.
There's a Filipino guy in the
I like
running.
the Philippines.
A couple Filipino guys, it looks like.
What?
A guy from Jerusalem.
Uh-oh.
Is he back? Is he back? Could he be?
It says he's a cardinal, and I can't even begin. His last name is Pizza Baller.
Oh, yeah. That's the one. That's the one people are hyped on.
Pizza Baller.
Pier Batista Pizza Balla.
What's Pizza Balla up to?
Pizza Balla.
It says he's a cardinal. He's 60, so he's kind of
Oh,
young.
damn. He's from Jerusalem.
What?
He's the Bishop of Jerusalem.
Whoa.
He enjoyed a simple country life. Uh-oh.
Well,
Pizza Balla.
I don't know about that, but I think it's
This
simple.
is crazy. Look at the advertisement for this.
This is a Yoda lady?
The lady on all fours. It says gynecologist baffled. Simple stretch relieves bladder leakage. What the fuck are they targeting me with that? USA Today, dude.